Yo, what's going on, everybody?
Hey now, hey now.
Steve loves my intros. He loves them.
So does the public.
They do.
The
They do.
public.
They're
What
good.
would
They're
we do
good
without
for
that
ratings.
intro?
They're good for ratings. You know what else is good for ratings?
Know
Fan-
what?
Fantastic guests like Jose Sanchez.
Oh gosh, you're brown nosing. It's unbelievable.
You gotta make the guests feel welcome and comfortable and ready to espouse some knowledge. So
Alrighty, let's go.
let's do it. So Jose, hey, thanks for joining us. Jose is joining us from the south of Spain today, from Telit Cinterion, and we've done this is four-part series with leadership from Telit Cinterion from all around the globe, which is pretty exciting. Kind of gives you an idea of how comprehensive their footprint is around the world. And we're going to talk about some exciting things that are going on in the IoT space that they are doing. Make sure that you visit bhiotgroup.com. There's the website for BHIoT Group up there. Look at that. Steve's got it right there, right on point. And you can also visit telit.com, Telit.com, to find out more about Telit Cinterion. And Jose, who is the head of product marketing for IT Solutions, is going to talk to us about some of the initiatives and technology that they are working on. So having said that, Steve, take it away.
Wow, that was quick. That's great. Thank you, Mr. Doug.
You are welcome.
All right, Jose, how are you today?
I'm great. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Steve.
Fantastic. So you came from the Talos Group, and this is part 4 of a 4-part series. Now, we don't know if the rest of the world has seen 1, 2, and 3 before they see 4. So can you give us a little elevator pitch on Telit Centurion / Talos, and tell us what you guys are doing these days?
Well, Telit Cinterion is a global player. It's been in the IoT business for as long as the IoT term existed, and even longer, right? So we have a long history, a very long history, delivering millions of modules to enterprises worldwide. We deliver more than 1 million modules every week, and not only modules, but also connectivity and solutions and services. And this we do with a global footprint and a global support, and we're known for that quality. We are also known for being the first Western module vendor right now in the market, and we're here today really to talk about all this and more, hopefully. So
great.
That's
awesome. So one of the great things about your organization is that you are in several verticals, and we've had the pleasure of talking to some of your co-workers and co-leaders within the company about some of the verticals they're in. But today we're going to talk about battery-powered smart utility meters, both in water as well as gas. So can you explain to us and the rest of the world where you're focused? Like, what is the really cool aspect of these new battery-operated meters?
Yeah, thanks, Steve. That's a great question. Actually, we started to see wide deployment of smart meters in the electricity smart metering space, and this has ever since expanded to the gas and water areas, because smart metering technology is proven to be, helping gain efficiency to the grids, to the electricity grid, but also to all the other utilities and utility networks. That's why our customers are really every day designing new and improved technologies that help manage the challenge of monitoring, gas, water, electricity networks, specifically in the gas and water areas where battery-operated devices are needed. Long, let's say, lifetimes of more than 15 to even 20 years are being achieved today. So on a single set of batteries, right? So that's extremely challenging for them. That's where we can, bring in some help.
Now, are these meters being deployed as a retrofit to existing meters, or are these net new devices?
Well, it depends, right? We have definitely some, meters that are deployed that are being replaced, like 2G, 3G meters that need to be replaced with new LPWA powered meters. But there are obviously some greenfield deployments where up until now metering has been done on a manual basis, or it hasn't probably even been done, or it uses some of the older methods for automatic meter reading, and they are being updated.
Are your customers, the utilities that are your customers, are they running your management platform as well as their back end connectivity to the meters?
Yeah, well, we of course are delivering cellular modules, but along with that, one of the key components of the equation is connectivity and connectivity management, and this is achieved through EUICC technology in some cases, as usually local MNOs are used and they are defined by the utilities. They are the ones that usually decide which are the operators to be used, and they need to manage a variety of operator profiles. This is where we help to bring in and to reduce the complexity with EUICC or eSIM and remote SIM provisioning technology. And also, this has a side effect, which is we're able to, by bringing in this flexibility, help them choose the best network. Meaning that they get the network with the best coverage, meaning that they get the largest or the longest lifetime possible, as there is a relationship between the signal strength and the longevity or the energy used by an IoT modem, and this is critical for the battery operated smart meters.
One of the biggest challenges that we're hearing here in the North American market is around security and the security of that meter and protection of the grid, which starts at each home's meter and every building's meter. Can you tell us a little bit about how Telit is handling the security aspects of this vertical?
Yeah, indeed. Security is all over the place these days, and specifically in the smart metering segment, of course. And security starts with trust, basically. So trust means not just trust in the cellular module, the modem that you're buying, but also trust in the firmware that is running on top of that cellular module, ensuring that the trust is evolving, meaning that it can be updated over the lifetime of a meter. In some cases, it can be challenging, of course, as battery life is limited, but you need to develop a concept where trust is evolving, and also ensuring that trusted identities, basically these are the unique identities that identify a smart meter, they are stored in a tamper-resistant secure container. And this is also where we can bring in some help.
Yeah, I think you hit it right, and I've had several great conversations with some of the technical people at Telit over the years about security and identity management and better understanding what those firmware versions are and software that's running on those meters as well. So that's fantastic that you are directly involved in that. Love that vertical market. There's an ROI in that for sure for the utilities to be able to upgrade and update their devices to be able to do a battery powered meter. So thank you so much, Jose, for joining us. Again, we are a global IoT Nuggets organization, and so we're glad to have you from the south of Spain joining us and bringing to light and educating our audience about what you guys are doing around battery-powered meters. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you guys for your time. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, Doug, back to you, bud. We're on time, no less.
And we are on time. We've been crushing it. These are definitely professionals that have been joining
Oh
us.
yeah, that's it. Definitely professionals.
I didn't say we were. I said the.
I was thinking about Doug asking you and John if I can go on strike like all the other actors. You know, I figured that I need higher pay.
I think there's a talent level to be imparted.
I'm a unionized worker here, damn it, Doug.
We'll have a chat offline about it.
Thank you. Yeah.
But in the meantime, another great segment. All of these segments with Telit Cinterion have been great. Jose, thank you so much for your insight and for joining us from halfway around the world. Thank you all for watching IoT Nuggets. Make sure that you do visit bhiotgroup.com and follow on LinkedIn and YouTube with BHIoT Group. You can talk to Steve or John. And if you have a deployment, some technology, some things that you're doing in the IoT space, and you'd like to come on IoT Nuggets and discuss, let us know. We would love to have you. And once again, visit telit.com, TELIT.com, to connect with the folks at Telit Cinterion. With that said, we will see you next time on the next edition of IoT Nuggets. Thank you,
Awesome.
everybody.
See you. Bye, everybody. Thanks, Jose.
Thank you. Bye-bye.